there, everyone. Connor here, CEO and co-founder of Red Boot Studios. Well, it's been a year since I made the promise to bring back the channel, and with over 70 videos regularly coming out this past year alone, I think it is pretty safe to say that we here at RBS definitely kept that promise. This past year, 2023, we brought back many things to the channel, not just regular uploads, but we also did stuff like Doctor Who, Minecraft videos. We also brought in some new kinds of content that we've never done before on the channel, such as Game Dev Tycoon, SimCity. Both of those series will be making a return in 2024. And Gary's mod videos, I actually really do enjoy filming Gary's mod videos, and it seems that sometimes you guys like to watch our Gary's mod videos, so that's always that's always good to see. We also did Roblox like Let's Play videos, not just like Roblox Doctor Who videos. Um, and it really is kind of surprising to me. I just realized this the other day, but back in 2016, 2017, when we were filming Doctor Who and Roblox originally, we it's just kind of shocking to me that we never did like a Roblox Let's Play series. There was a lot of good games back in the day. I just can't believe that we kind of missed out on that. But it's just anyway. We also created a Discord, which you could find in the link down in the description below and pinned in the comments section. I would highly suggest joining our Discord as we have all kinds of plans for the future. We're planning on hosting events, opportunities to film with us if you're, like 18 and older, suggestions on video ideas, so much more stuff. We're thinking about maybe trying to find a way to where members of the Discord get access to like videos maybe like a day early. And if we ever make like a Patreon, for example, Patreon members will be able to watch videos like a whole 5 days early. Um, that way, it just kind of entices you to kind of dig deeper into the RBS community. However, again, that's like no real promises. We're still that's very much like you know it kind of on paper a good idea, but we don't know how to really get that to work. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I would suggest joining the Discord because again, we're trying to really build up our community in 2024 because 2025 is our 10-year anniversary, and we have all kinds of fun plans to do stuff with you guys that year, especially some of you longtime viewers who stuck around. And if you're on the Discord, you get to be involved in that. So just go down in the description, go down in the comment section, check that out. I think it's very worth it, and it'd just be lovely to see the community grow, honestly. But now before I talk about the personal stuff that I always talk about at the end of every year, I first kind of just want to talk to you about what you should expect for 2024, like what kind of videos, etc., etc. Uh, First off, the question that's been on everyone's mind, what now? We've been uploading for the past year. There's been slight growth, but it's been kind of, steady on, and everyone's been kind of asking, okay, well, now what? Do we just kind of say, well, we gave it a shot, and then we leave? Or, what do we do? Do we stick around? Do we kind of do a bit of both? And while I don't have all the answers, I have this to say. While staff and viewers and subscribers and, the lot may come and go, I, for one, have made my decision, and my decision is simply this. I, Connor, and the channel, Red Boot Studios, are staying for a foreseeably very long time. Besides, 2025 is our 10-year anniversary, and, I can't really miss out on that now, can I? So expect more Doctor Who, more different kinds of shows, more variety content, more Let's Plays, documentary type stuff. I mean, we have huge plans for the future, and I'm actually really excited to show you guys what we've got in store for you. So just please stick around for the next year, please. I promise. It's only going to get better. Next thing that I really want to talk about is our biggest and most successful show on the channel, Doctor Who. Doctor Who and Roblox has, been rebranded to just Doctor Who. Some of you have already noticed that. this has a simple explanation, really. It's really honestly just to kind of keep it separated from the original Doctor Who and Roblox that Brayden and I did back in 2016, 2017. Because of this, the shows are different. They do not take place in the same timeline. They are different timelines, different universes. Thus, they are different shows. Um, though, the new show will be referencing the old show in more ways than one. They are different shows. So keep that in mind. And speaking of keeping things in mind, we are talking about Doctor Who, so let's kind of keep that on the mind because I have this to say as well. 2024 will be the last year that our version of Doctor Who, RBS Doctor Who, will be in Roblox. We're doing this for many reasons that will be revealed much later, probably by this time next year, 2024. But for now, all I'm saying is this. Only the first and second Doctors are going to be in Roblox, while the rest of the Doctors will be filmed in a different game. What that game will be, you could probably already guess, but we're keeping it all very hush-hush for now, so just kind of keep on the lookout for that. But understand this. Our show, RBS Doctor Who, or just Doctor Who, it's the same universe, it's the same story, it's the same show. It's just a different way of filming said show. Think of it sort of as when Doctor Who went from black and white in the 60s to color in the 70s. Same idea. It's just same show, different, filter, basically. But anyway, moving on. Finally, I just really want to talk about how the channel will be organized. Where actually, since we're doing so much different kinds of content, we have decided to organize the channel in a pretty unique way that I don't really see a lot of YouTube channels doing, but I think it's a brilliant idea. Just like the BBC, Red Booth Studios will have 4 different playlists, which we are calling channels. So Red Booth Studios is now not just a YouTube channel, but the YouTube channel is more like sort of the corporation, and you click on our YouTube channel, and you're going to find 4 different playlists that are going to be named like RBS 1, RBS 2, RBS 3, RBS 4, just like BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3, and BBC 4. These channels, air quotes again because they're technically just playlists, will contain different styles of videos. For example, RBS 1 and 2 will contain shows like Doctor Who and other shows that aren't, like our usual Let's Play videos. And RBS 3 and RBS 4 will also have different kinds of content as well. More details will be coming out about this. Keep that in mind. We will be discussing this further. I know it may be a bit confusing, but hold tight. I promise it'll make sense once you see it. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Connor's emotional segment.
Connor's emotional segment.
That's right, folks. This is the part of the yearly video where I talk about feelings. But seriously, I want to first really thank my friends and staff here at Red Booth Studios. So I'm going to thank you all from newest to longest running staff member. So first of all, Binky. Binky, even though you're still relatively new to the team compared to everyone else, I do genuinely think that you've got the just sort of the raw talent and great ideas to not only help see Red Booth Studios through its 10-year anniversary, but maybe even see us through to our 20th anniversary. You've been a great asset to the team. You've honestly have greatly helped us, and just stick around, please, because we definitely need more people like you. So keep it up. Ali, I want to thank you so much for not only convincing me to bring back RBS, but also watching it slowly consume my life in the best and maybe even the worst way possible. I know that you're betraying us by going off to do bigger and better things at the Disney College program. For those of you who don't know, Ali is temporarily leaving sort of the studio per se, and she's going off to the Disney College program. We've talked about her maybe doing some videos on that, but again, no promises. But, while you are betraying us, I just want to say this. all of us here, especially myself, genuinely believe in you. I know that you're super stressed out because you go into this big corporation and you're thinking like, oh, can I do this? Can I feasibly do this? And all of us here at Red Booth Studios have this to say. Yes, you can. We believe in you and you've got this. Now go show those mouse worshippers what a real RBS staff member is truly made of. Now, Brayden, if anyone can say they've been here almost just as long as I have, it's you. You officially joined the channel May 25th, 2017, helping me make Minecraft videos that are no longer public. However, you definitely did help shape the channel to what it became during 2016 and 2017. You were a huge asset back in the day, and if it wasn't for you, I don't even think the channel would have made it past 2015. And not only that, but then you were bonkers and just absolutely crazy enough to join and help me shape the channel now, nearly 10 years later. I don't know what I said to convince you to come back, but man, I'm glad you're here. But you know, all of that aside, I also really want to thank you for not only being just a great member of the team, but honestly, a great friend as well. You've been my pal for, God, as long as I can remember, and I really couldn't do any of this without you, man. Honestly, without you, this channel really would not have seen as many days as it has seen. So thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. I greatly appreciate it. And finally, the member of the team that has been here for quite possibly the longest besides me, and he doesn't even know it. Dad. Dad, if you're listening to this, you might really be confused as to why or even how you're the longest member of the Red Booth Studios team. The answer is actually really, really simple. All of those times in your man cave or in the living room, or those late nights when we were on cruises and I was just ranting, and I was talking to you about YouTube and the channel and what Brayden and I were doing, and you know, you could have really just looked me dead in the eyes and said, son, you need to focus on more important things, like real life. But you know, you did the complete opposite, and you supported me and my dreams of creating content since, gosh, before this channel was even created, back in the day when it was just me talking about like, man, I love the Yogscast so much, I wish one day I could be like the Yogscast, or man, I love what you know, the Game Grumps are doing. I really want to do what those guys are doing and make silly videos on the internet with their friends. And you really looked at me and you said, yeah, why not? Go do it. What's stopping you? And you know, because of that, I really wanted to say thank you, Dad. Thank you for supporting the dream that ended up being Red Booth Studios. I think all of us here can honestly say that if it wasn't for you supporting my dreams before the channel was even created, I don't even think the channel would have been created, because if it wasn't for your solid support of me pursuing my dreams, I probably would have, you know, done something different. So thank you. Now, before I go, I also wanted to thank you guys, the viewers. While there still aren't a lot of you, you know, you all have been so very kind and very supportive, both in the comment sections and on Discord, and you know, I really cannot wait to show you guys what we've got in store for you in the coming years. And I mean that, years. There's a lot of content that's going to be spread out over the next several years, and I really hope that you guys like it. But with that all out of the way, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the new year. Bye-bye!